afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
I got it! One chocolate bar for the night.
Chocolate!
Lady.
Chocolate! Chocolate!
Hey, wait, I'ma disengage. Jujutsu Sosa, where you gon' see this magician play? Now watch me switch, I flip the script, unleash that inner rage. And if I ever let Sukuna out, you'll witness pain. Yeah, I'm a dirty fighter, they don't want me to rise up. You tell Sukuna, I be Kuna, we don't wanna fight us. I make a special grade level threat when I go retire. Just like I'm Jogo, my domain, let me let loose the fire. Okay, let's switch.
Hey. Alright, so picture this. You just turned 16, right? So many new opportunities on the rise for you now. You can start driving and you're starting to become a young adult. You can even get money with this lucrative plan that I have, you guys. Let me put you on game real quick. Alright, so we start working at the bank. It doesn't matter what type of position you get as long as we get in. Every day we go there, do the actual work, right? Helping people out with the money and all, and you gain the people's trust. And then soon we get them in the palm of our hands just like that. You guys are probably like, King Mari, how do you get the money? The beauty of it is that they just deposit the money in our bank accounts. Simple as that. Each
kidding me,
week,
guys.
month after month.
This is like taking
like
candy
robbing an
from a
old
baby,
body. Then 30 years from now, we walk out the front door, explosions in the background, and then, you know, nothing but the wiser. Are you Ed? That's a job. Oh, my bad, guys. But today we're speaking on jobs and why you people for some reason can't get one. Oh, wait. My fault. That word is censored. But, you know, please don't cancel me for that. But for some reason, this generation and jobs don't really mix. Years ago, jobs was, you know, as easy as just calling an employer or answering to a help wanted sign in front of a store. But now you gotta write these long ass paragraphs or something called a resume of why you should be hired. Like, I don't know why. I just need a job, gang. Like, what? Right now, the best places to look is basically fast food. And me personally, I am not getting caught serving one of my friends a meal. They gonna clown me for the rest of my life for that. But I guess that also tributes to Gen Z not wanting to put in some sweat and tears, I guess, as the unk say. We're either out here trying TikTok, social media, or trying some type of entrepreneurship. Bro, everybody, and I mean everybody, is trying to make a clothing brand. And I swear to you, everybody is trying it. And I get it. It's cool to be different. You know, I'm doing YouTube. And yes, before you ask, I also have a job. I'm employed. I'm not one of you, but I feel too many of us could put our good talents to use elsewhere.
You have that security of, oh, I have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow. Hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost all your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll do. Get a trigger warning.
I'm asking him. What would you do? If you lost completely all your YouTubers, you had nothing, no one watched you anymore, I didn't even watch you anymore, what would you have to do? You would have to actually go to work. What? Did I just cuss at you? That's a slur.
And there's probably some really smart YN out there, you know, he's trying to start his rap career. We'll talk about the gang thug life. Instead, he could be finding the cure to cancer or something like that. I honestly feel like it's bad to where if an asteroid or something is happening where Earth is coming to explode, people just gonna find a way to make a TikTok about it. When there's a chance, they can stop it. And it comes down to simple fact that most of us are lazy.
Okay, so why did you think it was okay to request time off? Because in our contract, it says that you give us PTO time, and I'm at the limit of my PTO time that I can have. So I'm using that time because I was given it. But you guys think you can just go on vacation whenever you want? But we're short-staffed. Well, it's not my fault that we're short-staffed because you don't want to hire anyone. We've been trying to hire people for months. Like, people are just not qualified for these positions. It's also not my fault that you require 2 years of experience and everyone that's applying is broke college students or people that just got out of college and are in serious debt. Well, maybe they should have thought of that before they applied. How can you get experience if you just got out of college? Also, how can you get experience if no one wants to hire you? I have no comment. That's what I thought. And I also gave you this 2 months in advance, and I already have the planes booked. So I will be using my given PTO time to go on my week-long vacation because in my contract, it says I can use my PTO time if I give you 2 weeks in advance, and I gave you 2 months. So I will be sipping a margarita in Mexico in a month and a half. Thank you. I don't think that's gonna work out. HR!
Like, a lot of people just sit around doing the exact same thing every day. Most people could be 18, say, oh, I'm gonna take a gap year for college, sit at home playing video games at their mama's house. Maybe go to some parties, you know what I'm saying? Have fun, get drunk, see a few females, see they ball. And they're just gonna repeat this until they realize college isn't for them. And they just wasted a year. So then when they realize this, they gotta take a long time looking for a good job. job, they turn to social media, and then if that doesn't work out, they're forced to get a job at some grocery store. Not gonna lie though, these job places aren't hiring either. Like, my man's applied for 40 jobs and only got interviews to 4 of them. All of this just to have stage 4 depression, anxiety, and no life other than your work. Like, the job market has become pretty bare minimum, and nobody wants to hire Gen Z. The CEO even states how he specifically won't even hire us.
You say right now you just won't hire Gen Z employees.
No, we don't. It's been a nightmare with 95% of the ones that we have hired. I once terminated an employee, and her father called me 24 hours later asking how he could help get his daughter's job back. I'd never heard of that before. When I've lost my job, I didn't tell my parents to go call for me.
65% of employers say they have fired a Gen Z employee, and 50% of them say they fired them real recently. Have you had to get rid of Gen Z employees?
Absolutely. And one of the reasons is social media. It's hard to do your job and work if you're on Instagram all day. You have to actually put your phone down and do some work.
But what do you do about the tremors and seizures if they put their phone down? 'Cause don't they start shaking?
Right. You got to have good insurance, but yes, it's a problem.
You actually walked in to a new Gen Z hire that had been there like a week, and they had their feet up on the desk.
I walked into their office and sort of, jumped back a little bit because literally her feet were kicked up on the desk. She had brought in her coffee maker in the bag, had like a little blanket. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a law firm. And so what are we doing?
Job offices even put up crazy minimum wages. Like, you have to be 25 plus, master's degree, intern at SpaceX at the age of 12, willing to intern and experiences someone 18 wouldn't even have. All of this that we don't have unless you're fucking Jimmy Neutron or something. And some of this is done even to stop from having Gen Z at their establishment. It's not bad that I'm already one minority, but my age is somehow like, come on, dog. To a point, I get it though. Like, I wouldn't want my employee taking a muha. Okay, a muha is a synthetic weed inhaler, like a vape, that people take and inhale for the same high effect that a normal weed blunt would take. I just taught you something here. King Mars so inspirational. And yes, they do that. Especially a lot at my job. They really be hitting those muhas every day. But I hate these people too, man. Like, they always want some food from you, but never got no money, no car, no job. I really hate broke people. King Mars, it can't be that bad, as you guys would probably tell me. And you're absolutely right. It isn't all that bad. After high school, people aren't going to college, but many of us are picking up different trades. Like, some people are becoming lawyers or going to trade school to focus on something that people do need. Like, or getting more electricians. And we really do need people like Johnny Sins out there in our life. A dude all type of point guard. Every job somebody needs, he's there. You need a gardener, he's on it. A masseuse, that's your man. A plumber, he's the right man for the job. Always. He holds it down. But as much as we need to keep having kids, we do need jobs. We see what's happening with China over there. They're getting too populated, and you know what happened last time. But it's not all about the money. It's about different applications and resources that we have. Gary Stevenson's explained this well with,
money is not resources. So money is not food. Money is not energy. Money is not housing. Money is not healthcare, okay? If the government gives everyone more money, that doesn't mean there is more food. Doesn't mean there is more energy. That doesn't mean there is more housing. That doesn't mean there is more healthcare. Money is the asset that we use to determine who gets the real assets. Okay? That's what money is. It doesn't make the society rich to have more money. Money is used to determine who gets the real assets. Okay? So if the government gives you £100 and the government gives the rich 100 grand, you will have £100 more cash and you will get less real assets. You will get less food, less energy, less housing, less healthcare, because money is about relative wealth.
Like, we already know the rich is getting richer, but as people, we need to explore other options than the same ones that we have. It's hard to tell somebody not to chase their dreams. I get it, but many are chasing a single moment or avoiding the reality of life. And some are different though. And some people can actually achieve this. But if you're not going to take anything from this video, take this. And I'm not going to censor this. Get a job.
Mustang. See ya. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I sent my baby to bring it around. See ya.